So we go to the Tokyo Olympics. Monday marks day 3 of the Games and 21 golds are up for grabs. For more on that, let's cross live to Adam Hunt in Tokyo. Adam, tell us more about Monday morning's competition.
Yes, it's been another busy day so far, Pandang. It all started early this morning with the triathlon. The first gold of the day was handed out to Norway's Christian Blumenfeld. A really good performance from him. Then the action switched to the pool for the swimming. Adam Peaty, what a character he is, the star of Team GB, who began the gold rush for them at Rio 2016, winning another gold medal in the men's 100 metres breaststroke. To add to that gold he won in Brazil 5 years ago. There was success for China in the pool as well in the women's event of the 100 metres breaststroke. Zhang Yufei winning silver, and then after that Li Bingji winning bronze in the 400 metres freestyle. So no golds for China in the pool, but good performances as well from both of those two athletes. So the medal table as it stands right now, China at the top as they were yesterday as well, with 6 golds, 13 medals overall, but there's been a bit of a change in second and third. Team USA have jumped above Japan. They've got 5 golds now and 12 overall.
Adam, what can we expect from Monday afternoon?
Well, plenty more action to come, Pandang, as the weather begins to slowly change. I think you can see the wind buffeting my polo shirt and the clouds starting to gather behind me. That's because there is a tropical storm that is brewing off the coast of Japan. It might come towards us. We don't think it's going to hit Tokyo. It's going to miss just to one side, but that could bring some difficult conditions tomorrow. But the action is still continuing today. We've got the gymnastics coming up in a short while. China in a very good position in that after the subdivisions. They are top of these standings going into the finals alongside the refugee team, which are competing here at the Olympics for the first time. We'll see some first ever gold medals handed out today as well. The mixed doubles in the table tennis, and the 4 new sports that we've seen at the Olympics this year, part of a push, an obvious push from the IOC to try to attract young people to focus on the Olympics. Youth sports such as skateboarding, surfing, they're continuing today, and we saw a wonderful moment yesterday as the first ever skateboarding gold medal was handed out to a Japanese man, and it was huge smiles on his face, enjoying the moment in front of the Japanese city of Tokyo. A special moment from him.
And Adam, I don't know about you, but for me, I'm quite enthusiastic about awarding ceremonies after the competitions. Now, there's an interesting development regarding that. The IOC has allowed medalists to have their photographs taken on a podium without masks on for 30 seconds. How are athletes reacting to this?
Well, I think the athletes are generally very happy about this because, of course, there has to be a balance with rising cases, the number of positives we're seeing both inside and outside the bubble, although relatively low, and I'll run you through the numbers in just a second. There has to be so many protocols in place to show that the Olympics organisers are on top of COVID and focusing on what that means for the wider community as well. So there were very strict protocols for all of the athletes here. Mask wearing, social distancing, we saw that at the opening ceremony. Also PCR testing that they're doing every single day. But I think this shows just a little bit of a relaxation and some of the things we associate with high-level sport, the time to celebrate after you've won gold, for example, and not having to wear masks for quite so long, that 30-second moment for them to take the masks off just to enjoy the victory, I think is a balance that has been struck now with the organiser and the athletes. But just to give you a sense of the number of positives, the latest figures have just been released by the IOC. We've had 16 new cases in the last 24 hours, so that brings the total since records began on July the 1st to 148 within the Olympic bubble. But when you consider that they've done 170,000 tests on athletes in the last couple of weeks, and only 37 of those have come back positive, so that's a percentage of 0.02%. I think you can see perhaps why they're starting to make a few concessions for the athletes here at the Games.
Thank you very much, Adam Hunt in Tokyo.